Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today is Thursday, February the 19th. All right, guys, this is an extra personalized deck reading, but this is actually going to be more about, I think it's like life path, angel number, and, career guidance. So obviously, please take what resonates with you whenever you see this. Obviously, this may not resonate for everybody, but yeah, take what resonates with you. Let's jump right into it so we don't waste any time, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What do they need to know at this time when it comes to receiving clarity and understanding at this time when it comes to their journey, okay? Life path, or their career, or even just the angel numbers that they could be seeing in general. What could they need to know at this time, please, and thank you. All right, guys, so we have here smoker, okay? Now, some of you guys, when it comes to how you express yourself, this is very significant. Now, again, like I said, some of you guys could have smoked Mary Jane, cigarettes, cigars, things like that. I don't judge. I'm not here to judge. This could just be confirmation and clarity for some of you guys. So please take what resonates with that. But either you are a smoker or someone in your energy is a smoker. Now, for some of you that resonate with this too, there's something about your lungs, right? Like your voice, how you express yourself, maybe even the vibration of how you speak is very significant. And also when it comes to being connected to your higher self, now not everybody may understand this or may not agree with this, but some people that do use Mary Jane, okay, not everybody, some people use it for their anxiety, some people use it for a lot of things, right, as not just a coping mechanism, but it actually does help. Now, just like anything that we all use, everything has to be in moderation. But for some of you guys, there's something about you guys being able to basically, the word, I'm trying to find the word. There's something about you guys basically like heightened, right? Yeah, the word is heightened. It's like you guys are more heightened. Whoever resonates with this, whenever you go within, smoking could be very significant where some of you guys could be quitting smoking, but for those who do use certain herbalisms to, heighten their intuition or to see things in a more calmer way is very significant. So either you or someone in your energy could smoke or, used to smoke, but if this is somebody like that's no longer here, like maybe they passed on, this feels like somebody's like family, like a father or a mother, maybe someone in your past used to smoke, like a parent, and that could be confirmation about that person protecting you and guiding you and sending you messages as well, okay? So take what resonates with that, but speaking your truth is very significant. Yeah, healer, spiritual advisor, right? So this is about heart-centered energy. You speak with healing energy. You speak with love, right? Late nights could be very significant. So something about staying up really late, okay? Receiving insights when it comes to, you guys being up late at night. So you guys could have received some type of clarity about you being able to be an influencer, or maybe you influence other people when it comes to, your expressions, your communication, and also how you step up when it comes to leadership through words and presence, right? For some of you guys, you may show up in a very unique way, and some of you guys are healers and spiritual advisors, but there is something about using certain things like herbalism to, help heal, okay? So this could be like smoking, okay? Or for some of you guys, if it's not smoking, there's something about using the plant, like tea, for example, because in certain cultures and countries, using that as tea to help calm the body and the nervous system is also significant. So we can't really judge what people do in their own personal life, okay? Just because you smoke or you drink or whatever the case is, that doesn't mean you're a bad person, okay? If people want to judge you because you do things in your own time when you're home alone, okay, that's your prerogative, right? But we all have a path to take. Some of us, we get older, we stop doing certain things. Some of us continue, okay? But again, some of you guys, this could be moderation. So some of you guys may not be doing this anymore and some of you may, you know what I mean? Like it all depends on your situation, right? But you guys are passing with tests and quizzes, okay? You guys are passing with flying colors, okay? Knowledge is key, okay? So even when it comes to like Mary Jane as well. Some of you guys may know the properties of Mary Jane, what they're used for, how they can be used, and it doesn't have to be smoking either. A lot of people, I think, also have this misconstruity of, or misconstrued of what what to use it for, right? So if you're anxious and you have, certain disabilities that you cannot control, or you just don't want to take medication for it, then hey, you have to do what you have to do. I get that. I'm not going to judge, right? If you quit cold turkey, you quit cold turkey. But one thing that I'm not going to do is I will never judge the soul tribe or collective. I will always have grace for you guys, because as we all go through our journey, we all do different things in order for us to connect to our higher self. And so if that's what you need to do to connect to your higher self, that's what you do, right? I'm not here to tell somebody if they're right or wrong, right? So again, when it comes to you guys navigating your emotions, that's very significant, right? Achieving balance, yeah, precision, okay? You guys are very precise. There's something about, going through whatever challenges or obstacles that you guys could have went through, okay? Like, again, this says facing challenges, but you guys were always precise. Like, you always have precision of climbing that mountain, okay? Staying focused, having fluidity, right? So take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation for some of you. Okay, we also have heated blankets. So some of you guys may have a heated blanket, or you guys could be thinking about getting one. But there is something about your warmth, okay? That your warmth brings a lot of emotional nurturing and healing for some of you guys, right? But again, someone may like to roller skate, so we have movement. Okay, so summer could be very significant. Maybe if you live in a warm place, like, I always mention California and those places. Maybe if you live in a warm climate, there is something about you guys being able to go outside more and roller skate. But if this is not physically, like in the 3D, in the 5D, there's something about you guys moving, okay, rolling through these challenges like it's nothing, okay? Even if you guys have your bad days, and you still show up, nobody would ever know, because you always show up with this energy of you being grounded and balanced, okay? So that could be confirmation. Okay, some of you guys are protecting your energy a little bit more than usual. So there's something about increasing your spiritual practices, which is very significant. And also when it comes to you cleansing. So this is about divine connection as well for some of you guys. Yeah, Venus energy, love. So you guys are attracting, new things, whether this is relationships, romantic situations, friendships, okay, communities, okay, doing maybe what you love to do, all right? Stepping into more art and beauty is very significant. Okay, so again, that could be very significant too. Again, 1 hour may resonate for some of you guys when it comes to communication. So something to do with iPhone and Android, okay? Like there's something about someone having 2 different phones, okay? You could have an Android and this person could have an iPhone and vice versa. But there is something about communication and expression. So Venus energy is very significant. You guys could be receiving some type of communication, okay? When it comes to you guys starting a channel. Now, you guys could be wanting to start your own channel, okay? This could be the communication that you guys are receiving, okay? Starting your own channel could be very significant. There's something about somebody creating a second channel for themselves, okay? Now, not sure who resonates with this, but you know how like someone may have like a business account? There's something about having like a business account and then having your own personal account, okay, for some of you guys, so that you can separate the two. Now, some of you guys may not resonate with that, but there's something to do with someone who has a business, or if not, this is about you stepping into leadership and independence. So some of you guys could use your phone to do a lot of things when it comes to you guys and your business, okay? But you guys could be receiving communication when it comes to fast typer. So maybe you guys type really fast, okay? Maybe you communicate really quickly, or you express yourself very quickly, okay? But take what resonates with that. Birthdays are very significant, so not sure who resonates with this, but somebody could be celebrating something. So again, if it is a birthday, happy birthday. If it's not a birthday, then there's something about you guys going into, self-reflection, or, spiritual growth, or even connection to the divine as you get older, okay? Glasses at the bottom of the deck when it comes to change and perspective. So you guys could have had like some type of intuitive download and deeper insight about your path and the guidance that you guys are going into or taking, right? So we have the 3rd. Someone could be born on the 3rd, okay? Or angel number 333 could be very significant too when it comes to creativity and expression, okay? We also have initials J, okay? So someone could have the initials J in their first, middle, or last name, okay? And it is Pisces season too. So someone could be celebrating a birthday during Pisces season with the initials J, okay? We also have the 31st. That's very significant. So take what resonates with that. Maybe angel number 3, again, 333 and ones, and not only just threes and ones, 3 and 1 equals 4. So there's something about stepping into new stability, okay? That could be confirmation for some of you as well, okay? My elastic band just flew. I don't know where it is, child. I just had a little elastic band and I just saw it roll off the table. I don't know if you guys saw it too, but ignore that, okay? But let's see. Channeled messages. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Like, I almost knocked myself. I swear to God, I almost knocked my face out. The way that it flew in my face. What the heck? Okay, well, clearly this is something's happening in the next 24 hours. Okay, take what resonates with that. That's confirmation. Okay, somebody may love the way that you cook. Okay, they may love like the food that you make because maybe it feels like home, but you bring comfort and joy to whoever this energy might be. This person wants to know if you and them have met in a past life, okay? And whoever this is, they could be wanting to take you out on a date. Now, if this is not a date, this is about courting, okay? Making the first step, okay? The intent behind, courtship could be very significant. We also have daydreaming and fantasizing about you. So whoever this individual is, they could be wanting to come towards you, okay? When it comes to, imagination or longing. If this is not the case, this person could be daydreaming and fantasizing about you, meaning like they're longing to be in your energy, longing to be with you, right? Yeah, this is definitely confirmation for the collective when it comes to this energy. Yeah, you feel like home to somebody. This is definitely confirmation, okay? Like, in case I needed extra, but whoever this is, they want to provide for you guys. So they want to provide for you. They want to give you, some type of security, some type of like support when it comes to the energy that you guys are in. But not only that, it's the role that they're being called to step into when it comes to, you, and also bringing security, right, when it comes to you. So again, you could have somebody who wants to provide for you, as in meaning that they want to offer you something, or they want to offer a proposal when it comes to a certain role, okay? But again, there's something about a desire to support, okay? Botanical garden is very significant. And then we also have instruments that may resonate for some of you guys, okay? So I don't know why. I don't know why, but I feel like somebody could feel like that meme where, when they say like the saxophones keep playing and it keeps getting louder and louder. That could be someone's energy right now, where they feel like the saxophones are getting louder and louder when it comes to a certain individual, or when it comes to the energy right now. Okay, but when it comes to you guys connecting to your higher self, and also when it comes to, being connected to the divine, there's something to do with instruments. You guys may work well with instruments, or there's something about you guys being able to connect to the 5D because of the instruments that you use, okay? So, for example, drums, okay? Drums could be very significant. Trumpets, okay? I don't know, like guitars, for example, piano, like a keyboard maybe, things like that, right? When you play music or you play an instrument, whether this is like a sound bowl or anything, bells, okay, anything like that, chimes is very significant. There is something about you guys with instruments and having power, okay? And also when it comes to, connecting to higher source. But also, there's something about throat chakra energy too. Your voice could be like an instrument, whoever resonates with that. So like there's the elastorband. If you're singing, right? Like if you're singing, or if you're somebody who does a lot of singing, there's something about your voice, okay? You have a very powerful voice, right? Like even like for some of you guys, like even when you whisper, you still have this vibration in your voice. So even when you try to speak very softly, it's very powerful. Okay, it is very powerful. Okay, not sure who resonates with that, but take what resonates. Okay, we have contracts. Okay, you and somebody may have a contract, or there's something about you signing a contract, or you having a contract that you signed before you came here. But when it comes to obligations and opportunity and commitment, there's something about you guys stepping into a new opportunity. Okay, blue eyes are very significant. There's something about calm clarity. So you guys could be receiving some type of clarity from somebody when it comes to blue eyes. If this is not blue eyes, this is about intuition. So there is something about a contract for somebody. Maybe there's something that somebody signed. Okay, when it comes to contracts, maybe someone with blue eyes, this could be a job situation for somebody, but whatever this is, there's something about receiving clarity and also change. Okay, Uranus energy. So there is a new contract that you guys could be signing when it comes to change, when it comes to you being open to new things, like being innovative. Okay, technology is very significant, and also astrology. You guys could be meeting new people in your life. Okay, and having that freedom. Yeah, travel. So there's change, okay, travel, movement, okay, exploration. Some of you guys may travel for work. Yeah, confirmation. Some of you guys may travel for work. The work that you do, you might be able to travel, okay? But there is something about movement, change, okay? Spring. Spring is very significant. So there could be something that you guys are doing in the spring where you guys could be receiving growth or renewal. But whatever this is, you guys are planting seeds and starting something new and fresh. We have divine masculine as well. Let me see if I can get a couple more cards. And then we also have Jupiter. So there's something about taking action and leadership. Okay, but whatever this is, you guys are showing up as someone who has a lot of abundance. Okay, a lot of growth. Okay, yeah, when it comes to growth, you guys are learning at this time. Maybe you are a teenager watching this video. If not, you guys are moving out of this teenage energy and moving into adulthood. So this is talking about independence. Okay, discovering who you are as a person and learning more about who you are as an individual. Okay, you may have curly hair, okay, but this is about your creativity and your uniqueness. So take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation. Okay, so Spirit, what message do you have for life path numbers? Can you give the collective a life path number that resonates with this specific message? Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Just the way that it flips out. All right, life path number 88. This is about achievement. Okay, so some of you guys, when it comes to like contracts and you achieving new things, that is very significant at this time. Let me see what herbs may resonate for some of you guys. Like these are like spices and herbs and all that good things. Okay, it would be nice to see a cinnamon come out because of abundance, but let's see. Ooh, mints, refreshment. Okay, so there's something about being minty. Okay, peppermint is very significant. Some of you guys are using mint when it comes to maybe refreshing yourself, refreshing your identity, refreshing, you know, your life path or wherever you guys are at this time. But mint is very significant. There's something about using mints. Okay, something to do with feeling more refreshed. Okay, so there's something about you guys when it comes to refreshing your energy that could be very significant. Somebody may drink like peppermint tea, okay, or there's something about mints, like the candy mint, that you guys could be like eating, okay? So take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation, okay? Okay, deep orange when it comes to pride. Yeah. So yeah, when it comes to like refreshments or refreshing yourself, there's something about pride, okay? Like being very prideful, but not in like a cocky, egotistical way, in a very like understanding way, like being very proud of your pride, meaning being proud of, you know, your gifts and skills and talents and things like that, right? But yeah, you guys could be going through some type of refreshment, right? Someone's pride could be very significant, like even when it comes to like stepping into your pride, that could be very significant. So maybe wearing deep orange or like buying the crystal that has like a deep orange is very significant. Finding a deep orange crystal could resonate for some of you guys, and I did actually post something on my blog when it comes to orange crystals. So that could be confirmation for somebody who was thinking about buying a crystal but wasn't sure about which one. Okay, so for some of you guys, when it comes to achievement, we have banker or bookkeeper. Some of you guys could be into that kind of role. Okay, we have hotel manager, and we also have salesperson. So this could be either, like I said, a job, okay, you guys stepping into a new contract, okay, or there's something about releasing a contract when it comes to like a people, places, and things, or a company. But whatever this is, there's something about you being refreshed, okay, and stepping into pride, okay. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here. It's 20 minutes already, and I was trying to do like a 14-minute reading. Let me hurry up and actually do a charm to see what initials come out. So let's see. Ooh, and J came out again. Okay, not sure who this is, but it came out twice. So clearly somebody's name is starts with a J, and J needs to hear this, whoever J is. Okay, so all right, guys. So let's see. We have sheep. Okay. So yeah, when it comes to you guys following the beat of your own drum, not following what other people do, there's something about sheep energy. Like you guys could have been around somebody who was a sheep. Okay. Like they just followed and did whatever everybody else was doing or what everybody wanted them to do. But there's something about, you know, a wolf in sheep's clothing is very significant. Like you could have been a wolf in sheep's clothing, but there is something about not following what other people are doing, not being a sheep in this society or in this time frame. Some of you may resonate with that too. With the color blue, with the intuition is very significant, right? There's something also about some of you guys could have been born when it comes to Chinese New Year, when it comes to like year of the sheep or goat. Some of you guys could resonate with that as well as confirmation. But sheeps are very significant too, okay? Even when you think of sheep, you think of wool, okay? So I'm not sure whose energy this is, but I see like Leo, okay? I'm gonna get to that just now. But even when I think of that, I think of Leo and Leo's hair. Like when I think of Leo and like when I see Leos who have a lot of hair, usually their hair is really big and soft, okay, depending on the placements. So that could be also confirmation for some of you guys when it comes to hair. Maybe you guys have really soft, curly, coily, kind of wavy hair, okay? Excuse me, confirmation, and that could be clarity as well. Throat chakra energy too. It's almost like somebody's throat chakra could be blocked, okay, from speaking their truth. So not sure, take what resonates with that, but music is very significant. Maybe you and this person, whether this is you or someone else's energy, but there's something about connecting to music and instruments, like I mentioned before, is very significant. So that could be also confirmation for some of you, okay? And star energy, okay, stepping into the spotlight, stepping into the star seed energy is very significant. So again, when it comes to this energy and you know, being around people, there is something about you being the star, okay? Maybe you guys are musicians, or maybe you guys are able to tap into instruments and music on a very deep level, okay? Like, and I don't mean like, you know, you play a tune and it sounds good and everybody's like, woo, and repost it. I don't mean that. I mean like, you connect to unseen forces in the underworld with your music, and this is not a bad thing. There's something about somebody being protected by both good and evil. Like, it's almost like even entities who try to come for you, it's like, well, shoot, I gotta respect this chosen one because, you know, they're doing it, right? So even if people try to come at you or come for you or come at your energy, there's something about you guys, you know, standing 10 toes down, you know, when it comes to your divinity and protecting yourselves and also following the light and the guidance that you guys receive, right? So we have Leo energy when it talks about leadership and, you know, stepping into the light, sunlight, power. Okay, some of you guys have a lot of solar plexus energy that resonates with this message. Okay, somebody could have Leo placements too, but Libra energy is very significant when it comes to, you know, balance and justice. So there could have been something that could have happened with somebody who is a Leo or a Libra or both, and maybe they have both these placements, but whatever this is, This could be someone in someone's energy. This could be you or them, or this could just be the energy that you guys are embodying when it comes to leadership and receiving justice, when it comes to also being, persistent and also being very detail oriented. Okay, we have Virgo energy as well. So take what resonates with that. Okay, so we have initials J. Okay, we have initials A, we have initials N, okay, we have initials G, and then we also have initials K, okay? So some of you guys may have these initials in your name. I don't know why. Someone's name could be Ange, A-N-G, okay? Ange for short, but maybe for long, Angela, Angelina, Angelica, okay? Angie could be very significant. I don't know, but for some reason, short form Ange, A-N-G, someone's name could be that. But anyways, January could be very significant too, because I see January, okay? So I don't know, maybe that could be very significant for some of you guys too, okay? I don't know why also I picked up Georgia. Like in the States, Georgia. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Please take what resonates with you guys. Okay, and again, thank you. As always. All right, thank you for the love and the support that you guys have been giving me. I will be done today with this reading. I think I have one more that I'm going to post for you guys after this one, and then I'm done. Okay, then I'm going to go work on the post. It's not that I have to work on it, I just have to create like a photo for you guys and a caption, and then post it, and then yeah, you guys get that for Pisces season and for the yellow crystals. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to end it here. Again, thank you guys again for the love and the support. And I appreciate you guys when it comes to you guys doing the inner work and not repeating cycles and things like that, because it will show up in the energy too. But you guys are doing pretty good. Okay. Even if you don't think you guys are, getting anywhere, know that you guys are doing something. And it does take a little bit of patience and time sometimes for things to show up, but it doesn't mean that it's not happening for you guys, okay? So yeah, I'll end it here. I love you guys, and follow me on YouTube and TikTok, and my website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. All right, guys, have a wonderful Thursday. Bye, guys.